Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the kitchen. I have a cup of joe and a game plan for today. I'm going to make a small Thanksgiving dinner. It's going to be it's not going to be traditional. It's just going to be some sweet potato chips because those are really easy for me to make. I'm going to make a turkey fillet with maybe some lemon. I'm kind of using the ingredients I have here at home. And then I'm going to make green bean casserole. The green bean casserole I'm actually going to make from scratch the way I usually do it because it's just my favorite dish. So I have to have that, and it has to be like every little thing in order for that one. Just makes me feel really good and cozy inside. So I'm gonna get started on this. I'll put the turkey in the oven. The game plan here is put the turkey in the oven, get it going. It is 2 o'clock now. And then hopefully I can do a nice slow cook of it and it will be ready around maybe 4 or 5. I got to ask ChatGPT what to do with this turkey because I have no clue. I think I've made a whole turkey before, just once, and then every other time I've done the turkey rolls. But my husband and I both kind of agreed the turkey rolls we're not really big fans. But this should be good enough because I'm only cooking for me, my husband, and my son. We don't need to go all out with a bunch of different of the, what am I trying to say? All the different side dishes, you know? So after I get that turkey in the oven, I'm gonna do a little decorating in the living room because the great thing about living in Norway is that I can actually watch the Macy's Day Parade later in the evening. So I think we're gonna spend a lot of time in the living room tonight. We'll definitely spend time in the dining room eating, but after that, shift over to the living room, get all cozy together, and we'll watch the Macy's Day Parade. I think my son is gonna be a little bit more involved this year now that he's a bit older, so we'll see how it goes with him. And I have an idea, get the husband to make a fire. That's gonna be so cool. So cozy, so cozy. Okay, let's get started with this bad boy. Okay, the turkey's in the oven, the bird is the word, and now I'm pulling out some of my little, what do you call it, like Christmas village, Christmas city pieces. They hold the candle lights in here, little tea light candles, and it's called, I actually don't know what it's called, but it is by an artist called Kalle. It was from the 2021 collection. I think there's a few different collections that vary in styles. I got as many as I could. I ordered a lot because I kind of wanted them to do, I could be able to do a tablescape. I could do this little shelf that I have up in my window space, but I'm going to, I think, do what I did last year and put them on this little table that's in the corner. I have been using it as kind of a space to nurse the baby, but now she's getting so long I don't really sit in that chair anymore. So I think that I can just go ahead, clean it up a little bit, and we'll place them in. And I just have to experiment a bit and see if I need to move that vase or not. Let's see. Okay, so now I just put the tea candles in and lit them, and I have to say, no matter which way I was rearranging it, it looked quite nice. I think once the lights are in, it's super cozy and just perfect for a bit of minimalism Christmas decor. Steam to come out of my face. Turkey's looking good. Now it's time for sweet potatoes. I'm going to cut this up very finely to make kind of like homemade potato chips, but with sweet potatoes, because I think that's what my family prefers. I love sweet potato casserole, but the thing with sweet potato casserole is that it takes a little bit of time, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so now I'm moving on to making the green beans, and there's just something in me that's like, put vinegar in it? But do I put vinegar in it? I feel like that might be too much. Why do I want to put vinegar in it? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But comment down below, let me know if you put vinegar in yours, or like, what is the science behind it? What I am missing is a beef bouillon thing. I usually use one of these to flavor the cream that I also put in my green bean casserole. And this year I just used some canned mushrooms. I don't know, that's probably going to be a big fail as well, but when you have a 4-month-old that doesn't want to sleep and is also sick, you do what you can do to make your Thanksgiving dinner. I'm gonna let this go for a little bit longer, thicken up a bit. I'm also waiting for my husband to come back with fried onions, because you cannot make green bean casserole without the crispy onions on top. Am I right? I'm right. The turkey looks like it turned out really well. I'm gonna make a plate and then we'll taste test it. What's the verdict?
What do you mean?
Yummy or not so yummy?
Not so yummy.
Thanks. Okay, I'm just finishing up some cleaning of the kitchen here. I thought dinner was a success. My son was not that impressed by it, but then again, I think he just likes regular green beans versus green bean casserole, like most kids do. My husband liked it a lot too, and I'm actually quite proud of myself for making that happen with the baby and also getting a little bit of decorating done. So I wanted to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.